So, Biden has gone ahead and made his Supreme Court nominee, and it is Ketanji Brown Jackson. Ketanji Brown Jackson. I like that name. I like it because it's not fucking white. And because this pick is most likely going to piss off a lot of white people. It has been pissing off a lot of white people because there's already been discourse and talk about it. Because, excuse me, the two sites where shit is just going to blow up immediately are TikTok and Twitter. So basically, a bunch of people are mad, I guess, about Biden's Supreme Court pick because she's black. That's literally it. It's nothing else. It's because she's black. And I believe out of all of the people that Biden could have chosen from, she was the only one who actually has like experience as a judge. So technically, it technically wasn't even necessarily a like social justice and SJW moment. It was just he literally chose the best person for the job. At that point, he literally. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and go live on TikTok while we talk about this. We're gonna go ahead and start a TikTok live stream while we talk about this. Make sure. What is this? Biden Supreme Court nominee. I'm gonna use a smiley face too because I'm happy. I'll actually need to go get a charger. That's what I need to do. I need to go get a charger because being live on TikTok uses up a lot of battery. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Anyways, so Biden chose Ketanji Brown Jackson as historic U.S. Supreme Court nominee. Amazing. I love this. This is amazing. This is amazing. We're not gonna watch. Actually, you know what? Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. Let's unmute it. We got the sound up. Let's see. Is the sound up enough on the monitor or on my TV? Sound up all the way. Yeah, it is. It's up to a good amount.
Haven't looked like America. I believe it's time that we have a court that reflects the full talents and greatness of our nation with a nominee of extraordinary qualifications.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I am truly humbled by the extraordinary honor of this nomination, and I am especially grateful for the care that you have taken in discharging your constitutional duty in service of our democracy with all that is going on in the world today. As it happens, I share a birthday with the first Black woman ever to be appointed as a federal judge, the Honorable Constance Baker Motley. We were born exactly 49 years to the day apart.
You know, this is incredible. Like the fact that we're getting after Trump's dumpster fire of a pick for the Supreme Court, who apparently is like this major feminist in the eyes of some people who shall not be named. Watch my reaction to Jubilee if you're confused as what I'm saying here. But this is amazing. Like honestly, out of all the things, because I've been really down in the dumps lately with all the stuff that's happening with Russia and Ukraine. This makes me happy. This gives me a tinge of happiness. Like I'm honestly made happy by this Supreme Court, by this Supreme Court pick. I really am, and I think people. I'm not saying that this means that we need to like start dropping our pants for Biden. Absolutely not. But I am happy. I will give him a handshake for this. I am willing to shake Biden's hand for this one. Like it is amazing. It's a bright light in the midst of dark. Yeah, it is. It's a really bright light in the midst of darkness. It really is. It really is. Like, I get that to an extent Biden is somewhat trying. I don't think he's trying hard enough, but I will at least admit that he's like somewhat trying. Today I am able to I'm able to breathe easy with this Supreme Court pick.
Today, I proudly stand on Judge Motley's shoulders, sharing not only her birthday, but also her steadfast and courageous commitment to equal justice.
Plus, do you hear her diction? The white people are gonna love her. They're gonna love her. Listen to that diction. They are going to absolutely love her. I'm joking, by the way. They're gonna find some reason to hate her, any reason to hate her.
Under law. And if I'm fortunate enough to be confirmed as the next Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, I can only hope that my life and career, my love of this country and the Constitution, and my commitment to upholding the rule of law and the sacred principles upon which this great nation was founded will inspire future generations of Americans. Thank you again, Mr. President, for this extraordinary honor.
Well, there you go. There you go. That's great. I think this is. She could serve a lifetime post for decades. Yes. President Joe Biden on Friday nominated federal appellate. Is that how you say that word? Is that how you say that said that word? This is why I need a team of people. A federal appellate judge, Ketanji Brown Jackson, to become the first black woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court, saying it was time for America's top judicial body to reflect the full talents and greatness of our nation. Biden picked Jackson, 51, for a lifetime job on the high court to succeed retiring liberal Justice Stephen Breyer. That's how you say that, right? Stephen Breyer? Okay. Setting up a confirmation battle in the closely divided Senate. Jackson's nomination fulfills a campaign promise made 2 years ago to the day to deliver the historic appointment. Biden appeared at the White House with Jackson and Vice President Kamala Harris, the first black person to hold that office after he chose her as his 2020 running mate. For too long, our government, our courts, haven't looked like America. I believe it's time that we have a court that reflects the full talents and greatness of our nation with a nominee of extraordinary qualifications, Biden said. I'm pretty sure isn't she like the only person of color that's on the Supreme Court? Like, it still doesn't represent America. It still doesn't look like America, but I'm willing to take the win. I believe it's time that we have a court that reflects the full talents and greatness of our nation with a nominee of extraordinary qualifications, Biden said. Biden called Jackson a proven consensus builder, an accomplished lawyer, a distinguished journalist, a distinguished jurist, adding that he looked for someone like Justice Breyer who has a pragmatic understanding that the law must work for the American people. If confirmed, Jackson would join the liberal bloc on an increasingly assertive count that has a 6-3 conservative majority, including 3 justices appointed by Biden's Republican predecessor, Donald Trump. So yeah, if you're one of those Trump supporters, right? I don't want to hear anything about this from you except for I just want you to clap. That's what Trump supporters are allowed to do right now. You guys are allowed to clap. That's it. That's all you guys are allowed to do. Nothing else. Just clap. Just clap. Because how many justices did Trump appoint? 3? Yeah. You guys are allowed to just clap right now. You guys just start clapping. Jackson paid tribute to Biden for discharging your constitutional duty in service of our democracy with all that is going on in the world today, apparently alluding to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. She thanked God for delivering me to this point in my professional journey. My life has been blessed beyond measure, and I do know that one can only come this far by faith. Jackson has served What are you doing? Okay. Jackson has served since last year on the influential U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia after 8 years as a federal district judge in Washington and earlier working as a Supreme Court clerk for Breyer. Jackson would become the 6th woman to serve on the Supreme Court, which currently has 3 female justices. Excuse me. Biden noted Jackson's family ties, both her parents being former public school teachers, and two uncles and a brother having worked in law enforcement. Another uncle served a prison sentence for drug-related offenses. Biden, who took office last year, is sagging in opinion polls with 43% of U.S. adults approving of his job performance in a Reuters Ipsos poll. Any political benefit for Biden with the historic nomination could be diluted by the Ukraine crisis. True. As a White House hopeful in early 2020, Biden pledged to nominate a black woman to the Supreme Court at a time when his candidacy was in trouble. So yeah, he also could be doing this for, just, optic reasons. Support from black voters subsequently helped hand him a victory in the South Carolina Democratic, I don't know why I said Dakota, South Carolina Democratic primary, propelling him to further victories that secured him his party's presidential nomination. Biden's party needs black votes, women, and other key members of its political base to turn out for November midterm elections that could change the balance of power in Washington. If she gets this seat, I mean, this could allow the Democrats to steamroll if she gets this seat. Maybe. They could change the balance of power in Washington. Democrats, which control the evenly split 100-seat Senate, thanks to Harris's tie-breaking vote, could confirm Jackson with no Republican votes if they remain united. Hopefully, good God, this would be a very bad time for Sinema and Schumer to do their BS. This would be a very bad time. They hope to move the nomination on a timetable similar to the single month that Republicans used for Trump's third appointee, Justice Amy Coney Barrett, in 2020. Keep in mind, they pushed Amy Coney Barrett through after already telling Obama that he could not appoint a justice in his last year of office, or last couple months, or whatever it was. Biden urged the Senate Judiciary Committee, which is due to hold confirmation hearings, to move promptly. I don't know why I can't read right now. Democrat Dick Durbin, the committee's chairman, said it would begin immediately to move forward. A hearing date has not yet been announced. Other contenders for the nomination included South Carolina-based federal judge J. Michelle Childs and California Supreme Court Justice Leandra Kruger. Former President Barack Obama, who first appointed Jackson to the federal judiciary in 2013 and considered her for a 2016 Supreme Court vacancy, called Biden's nominee an excellent choice, writing on Twitter that she understands that the law isn't just about abstract theory, it's about people's lives. Republican criticism. Yep, here we go. Top Senate Republican Mitch McConnell called Jackson the favored choice of far-left dark money groups that have spent years attacking the legitimacy and structure of the court itself. Mitch McConnell previously signaled that if Republicans regain the Senate majority in the November 8th midterm elections, he could block any further Biden Supreme Court nominees. Holy shit, yo. Holy shit. The Senate voted 53-44 last year to confirm Jackson after Biden nominated her to the D.C. circuit. The third time it has voted to confirm her to a job. Senator Lindsey Graham, one of the 3 Republicans who voted for Jackson last year, signaled a change of tune on Friday. Oh, really? Saying her nomination showed the radical left has won President Biden over. Oh my God, really? Oh my God. It's always the radical left, when half the time we don't even have a say in like any of the shit that's going on right now. We really don't. Trust me, if we did, if the radical left had as much of a say in politics as the Republicans think that we do, Biden wouldn't be president. It would be somebody else. It wouldn't be Trump, but it also wouldn't be Biden if the radical left had as much of a hand in this shit as these people say that we do. At Jackson's confirmation hearing last year, Republicans questioned her on whether race plays a role in her approach to deciding cases. She said it did not. The Democrats lack a working majority after Democratic Senator Ben Ray Lujan, is that Lujan or is that Lujan? How do you say that? I don't know. Had a stroke. he is expected to recover in time to vote on Jackson. Jackson, who was raised in Miami and attended Harvard Law School, earlier in her career represented criminal defendants who could not afford a lawyer. Okay, that's cool. She was part of a 3-judge panel that ruled in December against Trump's bid to prevent White House records from being handed over to a congressional panel investigating last year's Capitol attack. Okay. While another thing about this that I find really that it's probably going to happen is that where was it? Oh, is that they're probably going to use the whole she represented criminal defendants who could not afford a lawyer. The Republicans are gonna use this as a straw man to say that like she's this major like criminal or like warlord or some crap. I would not be surprised if the far right came out with articles about that within like the next week or so. While Jackson would not change the court's ideological balance, she would be replacing a fellow liberal. Her nomination enables Biden to refresh its liberal wing with a much younger jurist who could serve for decades. Jackson's nomination gives Biden a chance to shore up support among women, minorities, and liberals ahead of the midterm elections. The Supreme Court will rule in the coming months in cases that could curb abortion rights and expand gun rights. If confirmed, Jackson, imagine that. Imagine curbing abortion rights and then expanding gun rights. As if gun rights aren't crazy enough. As if we don't have crazy enough gun rights as it is. If confirmed, Jackson would be on the court in its next term when it is due to hear a case that could end affirmative action policies used by colleagues and universities to increase the number of Black and Hispanic students. Lovely! Reporting. Okay, yeah. All right, that's the end of that. That's the end of that article. All right, now it's time for my favorite part of this, and that is when we go over to TikTok chat and we read the comments that I've been getting on TikTok chat. I'm gonna assume that 90% of the comments are gonna be against what I'm saying, and I'm gonna assume that the majority of those comments that are against what I'm saying are going to be reactionary comments. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. Hi, I love your content. I actually am son-in-law to Labor MP Phil McCracken. He's on the rise. Oh, is he really? That's cool. I need to look into him, I guess. Traitors the world over really need to be put out as yeah, that's true. They do. Of course, you don't want to hear anything. What do you mean I don't want to hear anything? We are breaking records in every position. What are you talking about? What? A pellet? Okay. I don't mind him choosing her based on race if she is also qualified. Trump did it with Amy Coney Barrett. True, he did. And she is very like, from what I've heard and from what I've read, like she seems qualified. She seems qualified for the position. You know, she's been a juror. She's been a judge. Like she's as far as I'm concerned, she's qualified. Oh, a pellet is how you say it. Okay. If the radical left was as influential as we're claimed to be, we'd have President Sanders. Yeah, we'd have President Sanders or somebody worse. Worse. The rest of the world is much farther left than us. The radical left is not the United States. True. Trump steals, cheats, and is a liar, yet he claims he's Christian, so he does this in the name of God. Oh, wow. Okay. Amy was hardly qualified from a judicial standpoint. Yeah, she didn't even know. Didn't she like not even know like the entire Constitution or some shit when she was like asked? Where can I find some Russia-Ukraine coverage for us to watch? Where can I find that? Where can I find that? Where can I find that? I want to watch some of this Russia-Ukraine coverage. I probably shouldn't because it's probably going to put me in a worse position than I'm already in.